And good evening, everyone. Women and Children's Hospital came under fire when a local father was charged with beating his baby.
And now the state wants to know if the hospital made a wrong move. News 4's Al Vaughters brings us the very latest tonight. Al?
Don and Jackie, the investigation centers on a Springville man charged with abusing his small child twice. Authorities are reviewing whether Women and Children's Hospital staff should have taken action the first time they saw the little girl that could have prevented her second trip to the emergency room. 23-year-old Antoine Jordan is charged with assaulting his 11-month-old daughter twice. Authorities say the first time was on November 9th when the baby was admitted to Women and Children's Hospital bleeding from her head.
And the child bled from a hemorrhage in the skull so severely she required a transfusion and stayed in the hospital for 5 days.
But the hospital discharged the girl back to the care of her parents, and within weeks she was back at Women and Children's injured again. By law, certain medical personnel, such as doctors, are required to report suspected child abuse to state authorities. And now a spokesman for the state health department has confirmed the department is investigating whether staff at Women and Children's Hospital did what was required. In a brief statement, Jeffrey Hammond told us the department is reviewing the incident at Children's Hospital to ensure it was properly reported and the standard of care was met. Mary Travers Murphy, director of the Family Justice Center, told us without commenting on the specific Springville case, victims have to trust the system designed to protect them.
And we need doctors and healthcare personnel and people who work in the hospitals to be ever vigilant for abuse, whether it's a woman who comes in battered or a child who comes in battered.
Officials at Women and Children's Hospital contend they fulfilled their legal reporting obligations when the little girl was admitted on both occasions. Murphy told us whenever there's any doubt, the Family Justice Center can help.
So that if somebody in a hospital setting suspects that somebody's a victim of domestic violence, or if in fact the victim presents and says, I am, they can hand them our information and we can take it from there.
Now, Antoine Jordan is being held on $75,000 bond at the Erie County Holding Center. State officials tell us anyone can file a complaint concerning care at any hospital in New York by calling their hotline, 1-800-804-5447. All complaints are kept confidential. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5 o'clock.